Stop femicide. What is femicide? It's an intentional killing with a gender-related motivation. It may be driven by stereotyped gender roles, discrimination towards women and girls, unequal power relations between women and men, or harmful social norms. Femicide killings are the most brutal and extreme manifestations of violence against women and girls. Kenya has reported numerous gruesome femicide cases. Reports indicate that perpetrators often precede femicide with other forms of intimate partner violence, such as strangulation and rape. A report titled Homicide Country Data released in 2022 by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime states that 706 cases of femicide, or 2.64 cases per 100,000 women, occurred in Kenya in 2021. This shows that a lot needs to be done to end femicide in Kenya. Kituo calls on the State Department of Gender to establish a femicide watch or observatory to recommend preventative measures and collect data on femicides. It also urges the National Police Service, the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, and the judiciary to fulfill their due diligence obligations, ensuring justice for victims and deterring potential offenders. Femicide can and must be prevented through primary prevention initiatives. It is a collective responsibility. Femicide can be ended through early intervention and risk assessment, access to survivor-centered support and protection, gender-responsive policing and justice services. The state needs to work in collaboration with non-state actors to improve legal procedures and reduce the numbers of victims by improving the collection of data on femicide cases. Data is a crucial tool to not only capture the scale of the phenomenon, but also for designing and monitoring prevention and response measures, ensuring a coordinated response to femicide. Member states need to have national strategies on violence against women and develop specific measures to prevent femicide. Strengthening legal responses. Femicide needs to be seen as a separate criminal offense. This entails adapting investigative protocols for law enforcement officers and guidelines for prosecutors, ensuring full access to compensation and reparation. This includes a victim's right to money granted by the state when the perpetrator cannot do so, and reparations such as supporting victims to heal their trauma through counseling. Improving the protection of victims' rights. Ensure that at least the minimum standards on the rights, support, and protection of victims established by the Victims' Rights Directive are fully recognized by the member states. Together, let's end femicide.